What do stories do? Well, they change us by giving us practice in loving what we should love and hating what we should hate. And how do they do that? Chiefly by telling one of two stories. The hero succeeds or the hero fails. And why does that matter? Well, because when we root for the hero, we participate in the quest in a way that enlivens us, whether we're aware of it or not. We think you ought to be aware of it. So, how do we study stories so that we can understand what they're doing? In Such Stuff as Dreams, The Anatomy of Literature, we're going to look at those 4 questions, and we're going to learn 3 things. How to dissect a story the way you dissect a frog so that you can understand how it works. And we're going to learn how to think out loud in our discussions and on our private Facebook group where you'll post things that you already know and things that you wonder about. Parents, too, will participate in that Facebook group where you will talk about how to further this aesthetic discussion and how to put it all on a transcript. We're also going to learn how to think precisely in the presentations we give on the subject matter of the course that we will coach you through, and in your own private translation that you will essentially create of this college textbook in your version of it in the leather journal that you'll create the first day of class. If that sounds intimidating, maybe that's not an entirely bad thing. But we will start where you are, whether you're shy or loud or intellectual or not so much or really artsy or really mathy. We'll start there and we'll work really hard and we'll treat this like something that matters because it does. But we'll keep it in perspective. And at the end of it all, you're going to enjoy stories more than you already do. You're going to have a foundation for a long series of courses that we will be providing on Virgil's Aeneid, on Shakespeare, on Dante's Inferno, on J.R.R. Tolkien and Pixar movies and Avenger movies. You'll also have a foundation for any level of literature study that you will want to undertake at any point in your life. And I speak from 30 years of teaching this basic content in college and high school classes. In those high school and college classes at Benedictine College or Memorial Prep School, this would cost $1,000 or $1,500, and here it's going to cost basically the price of the materials for the journal that you're going to create. $39.99 is the price of this class. We hope you join us now because the last time we did this class was almost 8 years ago, and it's the foundation for almost everything we do, and it's the foundation for a series of extraordinary opportunities that will change your perspective on literature, that will enable you to have a whole different approach to college academics or to raising children or wherever you head off to next. There will be a video version of it available, but obviously, without the interaction, you lose out on a key component of the story. We hope you join us for Such Stuff as Dreams, The Anatomy of Literature.